How you doing, guys? This will be my first video. It's not my first bathroom remodel. I've done several bathrooms in the past 12 years. I was lucky enough to have my uncles who are in this business guide me through the way. I actually started as a tile guy, and then I ventured off on my own because I was working with my uncle as one of his tile installers. We installed all kinds of tiles, porcelain, ceramic, marble, and we focused mainly on just tile. But I have a passion for this business, and I decided I wanted to go ahead and learn all trades. So I hooked up as an apprentice with an electrician, also with a plumber, some drywallers, and I've learned every trade, and I've mastered every trade in the past 12 years. The majority of all my jobs I do individually. I don't ever double book my projects. I like to take care of one project at a time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start blogging these bathroom conversions that are remodels that I handle, just for record keeping, and so maybe I could reach out to future clients that I don't have access to or can't get one of my references or a business card to them. So it's a pleasure. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a bathroom I've already started. I'll put some pictures up on my page later on. Basically, this was a tub. It was a master bedroom shower, but it was a tub. So we're going from a tub to a shower conversion. And it's not only any shower, we're going to do curbless because this is for a handicapped individual. This is at my mother's house. I decided to go ahead and start off with this video. I think it would be a good icebreaker and a new venture in this business for me, and hopefully so I could hook up with you guys in the future. So I always like to keep my areas nice and clean. I've got zero dust. This is my mom's bedroom. She's been sleeping here every day, and there's literally no dust anywhere, guys. I've kept all the dust isolated to the area, to the work area. I've taken, excuse my language, but I've taken even OSHA classes in the past, so I'm very well aware of the classifications and what requirements are as far as safety goes and whatnot. So basically, let me give you a little walkthrough before where you see this stud. It's not a support beam, but it is a stud that was actually the frame for the old existing wall that separated the vanity area from the old bathtub. You can see there was a window. There's a window there. So basically, I wanted an open concept for this bathroom. I think it was going to be easier to access the shower and access the vanity for my grandpa, who eventually maybe will even need to be in a wheelchair, and also for future clients. I think open concepts are very convenient, and they actually look very nice. Nowadays everything is nice and open, not like back in the 20 years ago where everything was more compact and compartmentalized. But basically, let me give you a walkthrough. Plumbing has been already handled, yes, by yours truly. The old drain was a couple feet off to the right of this new drain that I've located or I've installed. And I just got this done right now. Also, I've got the feeds, hot and cold water. They were also moved because of the new specs to the shower. Before, the wall would separate. I mean, you could tell on the roof where the wall was at before. Where that separation between the two roofs is where the old wall was at. So basically right here, about this angle here, you had the shower wall with the valve. That's where that was located, with the tub. That's been removed. I've been on this project now, maybe, I can't even say it's been full days. I had to wait for the valves and stuff to come in and the drain, so I've been maybe 5 days, and so far I've got all the demo thrown away, trash is out. I've got I could say 80% of the framing done. What you're looking at here is some of the framing. I still got the bench that I plan on. It's part of the design and part of what's needed for someone who maybe doesn't have to be on a wheelchair, but you know, is not able to stand on its own while showering. So we're gonna install a bench in this shower. I've got the plumbing pipes, the feeders that are gonna come into the bench. Obviously they're gonna be hidden. Once I get down to that point, I'll show you why I decided to go through the bench. I've got a lot of stuff going on in this bathroom. I have behind this wall, I had the washer and dryer, a room. I got the kitchen on this area. I got the 220 here on the ground. I have this 3/4 inch pipe that feeds the house. I think this is the main feeder to the house. So let's talk about the framing. All right, where I'm pointing at, that wooden frame on the concrete wall, that's actually going to be a design that's going to encase or enclose the vanity mirror. We're going to go with the same design that my mom's been on this house, in this particular house. It's going to be like this old Mexican rustic look. Very nice. My mom's got everything in the house. Literally, it seems like if you come into the house, it's like you seem like you're in Mexico. I'm not kidding you. It's everything. There's not a single thing in this house that does not have some Mexican artwork or some handcrafted pottery. Even the outlets on my mom's house, the outlet caps that you will see, even those are ceramic with some design on them, hand painted. So we're gonna keep that design going. The vanity will be handcrafted wood. I'll show you also that picture once everything is done. As far as the tile design goes, I've made out a sketch, but I just want to give you a walkthrough of more or less what we're doing in this particular tub to shower conversion. This shower is not going to have a shower pan. Why? Because obviously the reason we're converting to a shower is because we have my grandpa living with us who is handicapped. So this bathroom will serve anybody who's handicapped perfectly well, or anybody who wants this particular design. This will be a curbless shower. As you can see here, I've already got the drain set in place, centered to the new specs. There will be an overhead shower that will be around this area here. It won't be centered to the window because the window's centered to the old shower dimensions. And now that this shower, we've actually enlarged it a little bit because we're adding a bench and because we gained some room with removing that wall, that old existing wall. We gained about 2 feet of space in the shower. So the overhead shower and the drain are actually a little off-centered from the window, but I've centered it to the window that actually opens up. So if you're showering and you want to open up and take a look outside and enjoy the view, I mean, there ain't much to look at, but you know, I'll show you how all the work I've done in my mom's house. I installed this floor not too long ago. See the design? My mom and I, we got the green thumb going on, so we got all the orchids up on the wall. And then I also got that wall that I've also installed. That was a wooden wall. We took it out and put up some bricks, cemented it. Obviously we braced it in to the ground. As you can see, look, some of my mom's work. She did that table. So yeah, basically, we're not Mexican, but we love the culture. And we love all their design and their artwork. So yeah, this is a curbless shower. We will have, I've already gone ahead and chipped out. As you can see, I don't know if you could see I'm sure you could see the curve, that line. It goes all throughout the inside of the shower. I started off in each corner. And then at 1 inch. So the whole perimeter of the shower has been chipped out to 1 inch, sloping from each corner to the center, and it slopes down 1 inch and 3/4. Eventually this will be water sealed, and I'm going to use Red Guard. And once I get to that phase, I'll also include a walkthrough of my work. But I think I've done enough talking for the little bit of work I've done in the shower. But I just wanted to show you the progress, get myself started, familiarize myself with you guys here on YouTube. It's been a pleasure. I'll get back to you as soon as maybe a couple days, as soon as I get some of this plumbing out of the way, before I put up any Durock, obviously, so you could see all my welding and the valves, and then we'll go from there. Thank you for tuning in.